jumping. Either you're right or mine. We just gotta get into something.
Hey, sweeties and swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have you been? You been good? You been alright? I've been okay. You know. But anyway, so this is the review on the second show, season 5, second episode or whatever, of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, indeed. And so basically it started off with Nene and her younger son in LA for, I think it was LA Pride. And she was in the parade for the show that she's doing, The New Normal. And she was, waving, and she was like, I have arrived. What she has, I give Nene props, because Nene did what you're supposed to do. Use this reality TV shit as a platform and jump to the next shit. That's what you're supposed to do, so I applaud you, honey. And then she got all emotional, because she was like, yes, I'm finally here, people know me, and yada, yada, yada. And she started crying and shit. And then, Greg, I don't never say that man's name right. It's one of them two, though. I know it's one of them two. He shows up, gives a kiss, and tell her how proud he is and everything. For those of you who still, for some reason, don't know, first off, they never broke up. But they back together now. So, yeah. So, anyway, then it goes to Candy and Phaedra. They're having lunch, and they're there to meet. Candy knows Kenya. She's introducing Kenya to Phaedra. And so they're having lunch, and Candy asked her about, the whole jet thing. And she kind of was like, and she was like, well, they invited me out because I was Miss USA. And she keeps getting irritated because everybody keeps saying she was Miss America. So, I mean, USA, which one's better? Which one's bigger? America or USA? I mean, both of them motherfuckers stand for the same shit. Y'all let me know. I don't watch this shit. Anyway, so she basically kind of tells her the whole story about Cynthia not saying shit to her because she didn't have the balls to say nothing to her, that she had her little minion come tell her, and she pretty much told him, bitch, please, told the whole story, and then said that she had her security take him out. And then when they went to the little, confessionals, here comes Phaedra's ass talking about she is not the late great Michael Jackson, anyway, what the fuck what she need with security? And she was like, that's just the funniest shit I've ever heard, which everybody was like, bitch, security. I don't know if I know you for real, like that you need security. But okay. So, then she pretty much said Cynthia was like the scarecrow, and that the bitch didn't have no type of brains for herself because she kept repeating what Kenya had already said. So, that was their lunch date. Then what else happened? It went to Kim in her house, and first off, side note, KJ, their little son, he looks exactly like his daddy. He could never say, that ain't mine, because the judge would just slap him or something, because Lord Jesus. But anyway, so, Kim and Sweetie are talking about, the homeless thing, and Sweetie basically tells her, look, you still have your townhouse, or, so why don't you just go there? It's not that stressful. Put your stuff in storage. Go to your townhouse until y'all find a place you want to go and pay money for. Okay? So, basically, Kim tried to make it seem like the townhouse is beneath her now. Talk about, we need all 17,000 square feet of what we have. Bitch, shut up. I mean, I understand now you got another baby coming, but baby ain't there yet. So, it's only one more person extra in your house now. Even though, and I'm counting that as a baby because her husband's is gonna sleep in her room. So calm down, bitch, because you only been in that house for what, maybe a year, if that. Stop. She talking about I'm just not used to being in cramped quarters. Bitch, yes you are. You've been in that townhouse for a very, very long time. You leave for a year and now you're not used to the cramped quarters. Bitch, you got to be homeless. Shut up. Work it out. Kim just getting on my nerves. I'm glad she quit because that bitch is getting on my nerves. Then what else happened? Oh, P.S. Sweetie looks different as fuck. Maybe, and just maybe, it's because she's not wearing makeup that would probably fit me instead of her. Somebody pulled her to the side and said, bitch, quit putting on that Casper shit and find your shade, honey. The fuck you gonna be white up here and then black everywhere else? No. So I'm glad she worked that out and got her right Maybelline overlay fit me. She got her shit right. Who else? Okay, so Kenya meets up with her aunt, who she feels like is like her mom type thing. And they discussed the fact that her aunt hasn't met her new boyfriend. Kenny starts crying about, that's because you're so harsh on them, and I value your opinion, and the last guy you didn't like, so I dumped him, and I just really like this guy, yada, 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 whatever. So, that was that. And then Cynthia, Phaedra, and Nene, they all met up to work out, okay? So, they getting their workout on, kind of. And then, Cynthia tells Phaedra that she wants to throw this big party for Nene, for having so much success. And then Nene was like, well, no, I don't want it to be about me. I want to get together a whole lot of basically, movers and shakers as far as females. And just have a party, like a woman empowerment party. And she pretty much invites everybody. Candy, Kim, everybody, And I will say, Nene seems like she's in a good space. She's like, bitch, I'm getting white people money now. I'm not to fuck my shit up for. That's really what she's thinking. So anyway, then I guess they got into it about what happened with Kenya at the jet thing, and Cynthia was basically like, oh, what's her name? Oh, Kenya. What year was she even Miss America? So she said, just basically shading the shit out of her, like, bitch, I don't remember your name. Bitch, was you really Miss America, even though she was Miss USA? And so, they talked about that or whatever. Then Kim and Croy, they have dinner on a yacht for her birthday, and started talking about, same old, the moving and shit. Then he gives her the diamond bracelet that she wore for her, something borrowed, the diamond bracelet that she wore down the aisle. Now, here's my thing. Or maybe I'm just assuming some shit. Because whenever you're about to get evicted, bitch, that means, bitch, you broke. Bitch, you got bills. Maybe that's just me. Because I'm kind of confused because they're trying to make it seem like, okay, well, they have the millions of dollars, but the appraisal for the house was $2.5 million, I think, and then the actual people were trying to sell it for $3 million. So they're trying to make it seem like that's why they have to move out, because they're not going to pay that $3 million for the house. But here's my thing, bitch. If you got a spare $2 million that you can buy a house, this is Atlanta. You know how much land you can get for $2 million? How much house you can get for $2 million? Bitch, $2 million in New York is probably like one of them penthouses in motherfucking Trump Towers. $2 million here, bitch, you look like you Donald Trump here, bitch, for $2 million. So if you just got it, I don't understand why you're so stressed. Bitch, go find you a house and move in. So that's why it's very suspect. I know some of y'all might be like, well, Candy, he does play for the Falcons, bitch. He ain't like, you ain't know him before he came on this show, honey. So basically, just because he's a football player don't mean he got money like that. No, okay, no. And so anyway, I'm like, bitch, I need to save that money. You own yachts and diamonds and shit, bitch. You need to put a damn payment on a Section 8 home or something, because y'all ain't gonna wear me in. So anyway, Kenya and her man, Walter, which, they were doing the long distance thing when she was in, I believe, in LA, and he was here. And, he's a nice businessman. He has a towing company here in Atlanta. And so basically they met up to have lunch. And she just basically put it out there like, I'm 40 plus. And I don't have any kids. I'm not married. And basically I went to the doctor to ask, what's the percentage of me being able to get pregnant? Is there a percentage? Should I freeze some eggs? What should I do? And he kind of, his whole head kind of went back. His ears even moved a little bit. Like, bitch, crazy. So after she says that, which in her subtle way, bitch, it was, nigga, knock me up and put a ring on it and quit playing. Well, I ain't got time for the bullshit, bitch. I'm 40-something. I want some kids and I want a ring. Do it. Work it out. What you waiting for? It's time to get it poppin'. So this nigga took a triple shot of what looked like tequila and drunk it like it was pure water. Pure water. Like, I was like, damn. And I know he was drinking it like, oh, what the fuck I done? This bitch is crazy, right? So then she was like, well, listen, tell me what I need to know. Is there any skeletons in your closet? He was like, well, what do you mean? And she was like, anything that would embarrass me. And he said, well, I have asked out Candy. And she looked like, kind of crazy. And she was like, well, And what happened with that? He was like, well, I ain't gonna lie, she shot me down. But that was a long time ago. And she was like, yeah, but that's something, a female can use. He was like, what do you mean? Because that's all she got to say is, oh, her man tried to get at me and I turned it down and yada, yada, yada. Here's my thing. Listen here, heifers. Don't ask anything you really don't want to hear. Because a lot of times men, they probably won't tell your ass. But then if they fuck around and be like, fuck it, I'm going to tell her. Well, she asking me. You going to sit there looking stupid. You going to cry. You going to boo-hoo. If you're not ready to hear it, bitch, keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Keep it moving. If you're not ready to hear it, shut the fuck up with asking questions. Because he just might tell your ass. That's all I'm saying. So basically, he tells her that. He tells her, he asked her out on a date, a long time ago. This bitch gets a whole attitude. Holler about, oh, I'm not even hungry no more. I'm going to take my food to go. I lost my appetite. And he's like, are you serious? He said, listen, that was a long time ago. Are we really going to argue over something? A long time ago. She's like, I just got to go to the restroom. So she goes for a long time, comes back. And he's like, this is crazy. And she was just like, I just got to think about this. I mean, just dumb shit. Like I said, ladies, don't ask shit you don't want to really know. Please, save yourself the bullshit, the heartache, and the dumb shit. Please. Because that was just dumb on her part. She's stupid. Anyway, so then it flashes over to Candy and her man. They're working on the house or whatever. And a little P.S. It's nice to see Candy in love again, because y'all know her her tragic story was with her fiance. He got beat up here in the club, and they fucked him up, hit his head, and he passed on. So it's nice to see that she actually is back out there. She's in love, talking babies and all types of shit, honey. So congratulations on that. And so Phaedra came over. And how Phaedra came over Candy's house is how Kim should have came over Candy's house. Phaedra came in and was like, oh, yes, this is beautiful. You have hit the jackpot. This is fit for a queen. Yeah. Really encouraging her. And that's what I like about Phaedra. Phaedra, I mean, it's like, okay, what the fuck I need to hate on you for? Yes, bitch, you doing it. Yes, whore. That's what I like. Like, don't sit back and hate like Kim. Oh, you gotta, it's not furnished. It's not the bitch. Shut up. Ugh. Dumb assholes. So anyway, P.S. Phaedra's titties was really squishy. She was in the itty bitty titty committee with me, honey. But her titties looked even smaller and smushed to her chest. Have they always been that little? Or have I just been always looking at ass? Because I think I'm kind of like Phaedra. How she like to look at ass, big ass. I be looking at ass like, that's a nice ass. That's a nice ass. I be like, hubby, that's a nice ass. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so what next? Okay, so everyone's at the woman empowerment party, and people are mingling and saying what they do and giving off cards and all that shit. And let me tell you, I don't know, I'm pretty sure like LA and stuff like that too, but Atlanta, baby, everybody has a damn card. Everybody is somebody. Everybody does something, child. And notice I'm saying that with a, because bitch, everybody does something. Everybody's either a rapper, producer, a PR, or a specialist in this, a specialist in that. Bitch, shut up. You don't do shit. You about to, if you all of this, why the hell your shit came from Vista Print and it was free and all you had to pay for was shipping and handling? Bitch, get a real card. Then maybe I believe you. Just a little bit. Okay. So anyway, so then, Sweetie is talking to Kim, and she kind of pretty much pulls her to the side and was like, this is ridiculous. Where is Nene? I'm bored and I'm ready to go. Bitch, you could have stayed home. That's the only thing I don't like. See, Kim does say some dumbass shit. She does. But it's crazy because her closest black friend is feeding her all this dumb shit. Like, she think you can't live in the ghetto. Why? Because Sweetie told her so. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sweetie just rubs me the wrong way, honey. But, so of course Kim was like, Kim was like, okay, well, fuck it, let's go. So as they were leaving, they run into Nene, and Nene was, I have to give it to Nene, she was very poised, very nice, very ladylike, and very, fuck the drama. And she was like, hey, Kim, and, Sweetie, you look nice. And Sweetie was like, thank you. Bitch, she didn't even say you too. And she pretty much was like, don't go, just stay 5 more minutes or whatever. And then Kim was like, well, no, we're already late. Croy has a meeting and the babysitter couldn't stay. And you know, that's good enough. Even though Nene was still like, no, just 5 more minutes. Come on, 5 more minutes. All Kim had to say was, "Oh, I'm sorry, Nene. I appreciate you for inviting me. You know, and congratulations on everything. But I really have to go. He has to get to his meeting, and he's already late. But congratulations and thank you again for inviting me." And then dipped her ass out. There was no point to say, "Oh, let me piss and I'll be out there." When you went straight to the door and you left, I thought that was kind of rude. Not the fact that you didn't stay, because bitch, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But just tell her, "Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it." You know, it's an olive branch. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but I really gotta go. He's gotta go to his meeting. You know, that's y'all money right now. But for lying when you see she was being cordial to you, I think that was kind of, you know. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure Kim has reached a point where she's like, fuck that. I mean, the bitch has been all in her face and wig pulled and all that. But like I said, she could have just told her, "I really have to go, but thank you." And then took her big ass on out the door, honey. So anyway, Cynthia's giving her speech telling how, you know, how much she looks up to Nene and, you know, Nene is this and Nene is that. And here comes Kenya's ass in the background joking with Candy and them. She's mimicking her, talking about some, "Yes, and I'm going to throw you a party, Candy, and I love you. And oh, Phaedra, I'm going to throw you a party tomorrow." You know, just mimicking what the hell Cynthia's saying, because Cynthia does I think Cynthia might give Nene the cookie if asked. I'm just saying. Because she blushes and all. Yeah, you know, whenever somebody asks about Nene, I'm just saying, I got best friends, honey. I got best friends. But, bitch, I'm not going to blush when I talk about you all. I love you, but no. So, anyway, so then Kenya picks up the damn mic like, "Bitch, you are the new girl." Chill. She picks up the mic and thanks everybody for coming out and all that shit. And so then she tells Nene, she's like, "Listen, I hope the fact that me and Cynthia, what we had, doesn't stop what we could be." And, you know, out of nowhere, here comes Cynthia with, "Oh, what year was you Miss America?" You know, and she was like, "Girl, I'm tell that. That's like telling my age." And then she was like, "Oh, okay, well, were you before or after Vanessa Williams?" And she was like, "Bitch, you making yourself look stupid. Everybody knows Vanessa Williams was the first Miss America or whatever." And she was like, "Plus Vanessa Williams has like 10, 15 years on me." Some shit like that. So, what else? Did Cynthia... Oh, no, okay, so yeah, that's it, but they a mess. Oh, and Kenya, when she took the mic, before she said, "Thank y'all for coming out," she gonna say, "Okay, enough of the clown show." like, baby, I hope that this season, even though it looks like Cynthia... You know what? I got a motherfucking prediction. Y'all want to hear it? Let me tell you, my prediction is, even though they're making it seem like it was Kenya and Nene that's gonna fight it out, I think Kenya and Cynthia got into it, and Kenya was about to go upside Cynthia's little bitty head, honey, and then that's when Nene jumped in to try to stop it. Because if you pay attention on the previews, it looked like they doing that wrestling shit that Bop hit the top and Jennifer from from Miami Basketball Wives was doing when they was fighting. Remember, they was doing this shit? That's what it looked like Nene and Kenya was doing. So I think it was Nene and Kenya Kenya and Cynthia who's about to get into it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all let me know. What you think? What you think? But anyway, so let me know what you liked about tonight's episode. If I missed something, throw it on out there, honey. And I think I'm going to have to do another video tonight, because, bitch, I think this is my 666 video, and I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. So, yeah. Alright, y'all. As always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe, and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me, and follow your girl on Instagram, and I'll hit you back. And if you haven't got your SATV t-shirt, or hoodie, I'm going to need you to go ahead and hook that up, honey. Alright, babies. I'm out. Peace.